We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field. John Lester is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Braves will settle for just the one. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Fly ball to straightaway left. Left fielder has a beat on it. He's got it one away.
Time for a look at the Braves on D.
Digging in to try it again. Number 66. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Revere is under it. One down. Striding in once again, number 66. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Popped him up. Contreras waits on it. 2 gone. Ready once again, Chris Bryant. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Boy, when the leading MVP candidate steps into the box, I'm not sure it's wise to challenge.
Ready for another shot now, number 66. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Third baseman, number
Digging in and looking for more, Colby McCord. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Rizzo.
Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase. 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Bryant. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be home. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 66. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Now a hard liner. Foul. Blackman over at second. Harper at first. 2 out in the inning. Chopped weakly to the left.
Hang on. Right here,
Bryant's got to get rid of it. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. 4-2 the final score today. The Atlanta Braves get their 30th win on the road so far. Live from Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Braves are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Jared Eichhoff, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone! A solo shot here to left. 3rd home run for him on the year, and the Braves have now tied the ball game at 1.
Well, it's not too surprising to see him go bridge here. 2 outs, base is empty. That's when you see a guy change their approach, and they just swing for the fences, trying to make the inning after all.
So here now is the pitcher, Jared Eichhoff. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jared Eichhoff.
The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Number 66 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. The next to bat for Atlanta, number 66. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First delivery to him on the way. Skied into straightaway right. And Kemp will look this one in for route number 2. Leading off the inning, Leonis.
Leading off the 4th inning, left fielder, Leonis Martinez.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Number 66 is there, and he has it for the out. Number 66 will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. The pitch. Drilled down the line. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Here's Leonis Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Leonis Martinez.
Hit in the air out toward left. Waiting on it, the left fielder looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, number 66. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive. Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He carries a .308 batting average. He also has 1 home run. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
And as we join our ball game here, our situation finds the bases empty with one gone in the inning. Stepping in for the Braves, number 66. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. No balls and one strike. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Man, this one is hard to figure. Makes the play on the ball, and the transfer looked good. Then he just sails this thing way over the first baseman's head into the stands. Bad news, it's an E5. The good news, some fan just snagged a souvenir.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Carlos Fuentes. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
So he sets him down swinging. Carlos Fuentes is sent packing for the second out of the inning. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. The 2-2. Runners on his way to third. That's lifted the other way out to left. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And he is in there.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Sam Freeman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
I expect this series to be a battle, so to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hope.
Time for baseball on the show. Digging in, number 66. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Number 66.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 2-run shot to left center. 4th home run for him on the season. And it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 66. And they're runners at the corners now.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's no runs on number 66. We'll dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Heading out towards shallow right. Kemp has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, number 66. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Tyler Flowers.
And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Coming to the plate again, Colby McCord, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A bullet to first base. Over now, they'll apply the tag between second and third. It's a careless double play, and the inning is prematurely over. All in all, 10.
Now batting, catcher, Andrew Scott.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it is the left fielder. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Number 66. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Now a drive out to left center field. Around first, he's digging for second. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
At the plate, Tyler Flowers. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A runner at second, nobody out. Runner goes for third.
Make the turn, find
Slap
the ball.
hard the opposite way. And that's going to get down out there.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Colby McCord.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
This is in the air out to left field. Martin is under it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. A tag, and he's out at the plate, a double play. So next to the plate for the Phils, Andrew Knapp. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-2. This one's flared out toward left. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Eat it, cut it right there.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. Atlanta took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Lucas Sims earns the win, his second. Julio Teheran pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac. Daytime baseball from the home of the Phils since Vince Velasquez, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. We'll move to inning number 2 here in. Standing in, number 66. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Into the box now, number 66. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A pitch out. The throw on the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And there he goes towards second.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Braves strand 1. They lead it 1-0. Now at the plate, Luis Valbuena. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Valbuena.
1-1. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Phillies strand one. It remains 1-0. Digging in now, Rhys Hoskins. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Rhys Hoskins.
Herrera on second. Hernandez on at first with 2 down. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took the...
Stepping into the box, number 66. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to short. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Hoskins is there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. 2 left for Atlanta, and this is still a 4-1. Standing in, number 66, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Harper gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kemp has a read on it. 1 out.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Philadelphia Phillies used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Vince Velasquez earns win number 4 on the season. Hector Neris works 2 full innings.